Hi, empty nesters. Before I start this video, I just want to say that it is my goal to increase the amount of times I upload. I am going to try and upload like 3 times a week and more if I can. There's many reasons for this. Not every video is going to be very exciting, but there's a lot that's encompassed in being an empty nester. So today I want to talk about how I am not a 9-to-5er. Now, some people look at 9-to-5ers, when you say that, some people are very literal and take it as, you don't want to work 9 to 5, why don't you work 8 to 4? You know, that's not what I'm talking about. To me, when I say 9-to-5er, that means that is someone who gets up in the morning, goes to a place of employment, and does their job, collects their check, and goes home. They have no choices. They have no say. They're giving their hours away for a certain amount of money per hour. And that is not me. And I grew up feeling like I'm different from my siblings. And I have 2 siblings that, actually 3, they're very much, they seem to be 9-to-5ers. My sister just loves getting up, having her very strict routine. You go to work, you work your hours, you come home, you go to the gym, you walk your dog, you make your meals, and you go to bed and you start the next day over again. To me, I would rather you just stick a fork in me, because that's not happening with me. I've always been considered a dreamer. In fact, I failed 3rd grade for daydreaming. I don't remember what I used to daydream about at that age. I know what I daydream about now. But a dreamer, I just believe there's a lot more in me than what people see. And I'm thinking probably everybody thinks that way, but I can't be sure. I just feel like my lady calls. I'll get back to you in a minute. Sorry about that. I'm at work and the lady I take care of just called me. So I had to take care of her, and I can still hear her, so I might have to stop again. But basically, I was saying how I feel like there's more to me. And I think probably everybody feels that way, but I have this idea in my head how my life should be. And it's like I always strive to create that life. And something just happened. I just came back from Montana visiting my daughter, and I was gone for 2 weeks. And this lady that I take care of, she is mid-90s, and I know she's not going to last forever. So I know I'm going to be out of a job. I came back from my vacation to find out that I'm losing both my jobs at the same time at the end of March. And so with that in mind, I'm looking at other jobs. Now this job pays really well, the best I've ever been paid. And I'm kind of spoiled by it because I can actually make it, with this income. And it fits my schedule. I work only Friday through Sunday. It pays really well. There are things, I live very, very simply. I rent a room from a friend. The rent is very inexpensive. She says she will not raise the rent on me. She likes having me there. And then I bought a car. I don't make a car payment. I have no credit cards. I don't want to be caught up in owing everybody money. So I live very simply. The only splurge that I do is I have, my youngest son is a special needs, and because of his particular issues, I enrolled him in Taekwondo, which is doing there's so many benefits in him being in this class. And recently my pay was cut in half. So it's really, things are really tightening down here. And now I know I'm going to lose both my jobs at the same time. So now I'm having to look at looking for work, and everything inside of me is like, no, don't do it, don't do it. But the adult, practical, responsible side says you need to look for a job. So while I look for a job, I'm going to be building my other channel, which is going to put a lot more stress on me, a lot more work on me. And I've decided for that channel, I'm going to try and do 2 videos a week, which means it's not like this where I'm just talking, but I actually have to do the work. So working for yourself is like 10 times harder than just getting up and going to work. But if it's who you are and it's in you, you have to go for it. You just have to do it. So I'm looking at affiliates. I'm looking at the crowdfunding like Subscribestar and Patreon, putting out more videos. And not only that, but I have subscribers. I have 1,575 subscribers on my other channel, and they have requests. So I try to jump on those requests and make sure that they come out in a timely manner. And sometimes I have to go and learn it and then give it to them. This one person wants a step-by-step tutorial on how to do something. Well, I've done it before, but I'm still like, I'm not really sure. So I have to hurry up and do it, and then do it again with recording. So there's a lot of work. Not only do I have to go out and find affiliates, I have to see if I can get some kind of branding collaboration type thing going on, something. I have to build everything myself, which I love because it's harder, but I'm still learning. I'm learning something new. I'm putting myself out there, and I'm willing to take the no's and the hits, so that I don't have to give my time away for an hourly rate. So now, that being said, I have never quit a job because I hate working for someone else. I've never quit a job like that. There was always a reason. They were downsizing, or I ended up moving out of state, or whatever. And I just want to show you, I just want to tell you the kind of jobs I had, because my skills vary a lot. So these are in no particular order, just things I've done over my life from my first job to my last job. I was a counter girl in a bakery, so just a cashier. I did alterations in a men's shop. I was a baker in a cafe. I was the seamstress, business owner, whatever, in my own business. I was a printer in a publishing business, a publishing company. I was a housekeeper in a motel. I was in environmental services in a hospital. I was a mail carrier in Montana. I was a cashier at Joann's Fabrics. I was a cashier at Robinson's May. And there was one more, and I can't remember. I forgot to write it down. And I was a health unit coordinator for the women's and children's floor in a hospital. But from publishing to baking, alterations, I've done a lot of different things. So I'm not short on skills. I think I'm just short on the skills I need to grow this company. But I'm learning that too, and those will be more skills under my belt. So it should be interesting. So right now I've just put out some emails to some companies regarding some affiliates, because I don't see anything on their website, and they're companies that I use, the products I use. So we'll just see, how it goes. And as I move along in this, I will make some updated videos. My jobs will end the last day of March. So April 1st, I'm unemployed. Until then, I'm going to get my butt in gear and push to grow my YouTube channel. So wish me luck. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to follow along on my journey, go ahead and subscribe to this channel and hit that bell so you're notified when I upload more videos. Thanks. Bye.